O happy Rome, you who were consecrated by the glorious blood of the two princes. This is a phrase that's inscribed on the seminary, the North American College in Rome, that sits on the Janiculum Hill looking over the city of Rome. But it's a phrase also taken from a hymn that's used for today's feast day, the Solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul. And as we celebrate the Solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul, we commemorate these two apostles who did such great work of evangelization, bringing the good news of Jesus Christ to so many people. Peter, who in a particular way was called to minister to the Jewish people and help bring them to know Christ. Paul, who in a particular way was called to minister to the Gentile people, the non-Jewish people, and help bring them to know Christ. And so their work together helped to bring the gospel to so many people that spread so quickly after the time of Jesus' death and then resurrection. And we also know that there was a privileged place in which these two princes ministered, the city of Rome itself. Of course, the reason for that verse from the hymn. They both preached and they both ministered in the city of Rome. They both also gave their life as martyrs in the city of Rome. Peter was crucified upside down in a site near the current St. Peter's Basilica. He was crucified upside down because he didn't feel worthy to die the same way that Jesus died. Paul, on the other hand, was beheaded at a site a little bit further away. But both gave their lives for Jesus Christ, dying as martyrs in the city of Rome. And so the city of Rome is proclaimed, O happy Rome, for the great witness that was seen there by these two apostles who helped to found Rome as a city that would become the central city for the church around the world. Now, as we celebrate this solemnity, of course, it's an opportunity for us to think about how we go about the work of evangelization, how we're called to spread the gospel message to the people around us. We might not go off in foreign lands and we might not die as martyrs, but we should be ready to give testimony to the faith that's been such a great part of our lives, and we know the Lord who wants to reach out to these people and give them the fullness of life that He offers as well. And He chooses to do so most often just through us, through our witness of life. And so we think too about our own parish, St. Margaret Mary, which is in the city of Omaha. In the city of Omaha, according to some statistics I saw, there are 25% of people that identify as Catholics, which is a big population compared to many cities. And then there's another 30% of people that identify as religious from some other sort of background. But then a group of 45% of the population of just our city that claims to be non-religious. And I think when we hear that, we should think, well, this is the work of evangelization that we're all called to help bring the gospel message to all those people, to help them come to know Christ and to encounter Him through our day-to-day interactions with people, to be ready to speak of our faith, to be ready to give witness to what the Lord has done in our lives and to help people encounter Him. It's a work that we're all called to do as disciples of Jesus. And through the intercession of Saints Peter and Paul, we pray that we'll be able to engage in that work of evangelization just like they did. And maybe one day, through our own witness, maybe not through the witness of blood, but through the witness of words, we might be, the city of Omaha might be able to be proclaimed in the same way as that verse from the hymn, O happy Omaha, who saw the witness of these great disciples and so was converted to Jesus Christ, that many came to know His love and His grace for them. May we be witnesses and evangelizers like Saints Peter and Paul, and so help to bring many to know Christ.